You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, my goodness. Kirk Cousins, Jimmy Garoppolo, Derek Carr, probably now Tyler Shuck. There's certain quarterbacks in the league that I do believe, Jared Goff's another one, I do believe you can win with if the team around them is set up with weapons all over the place. The defense is really good. It can happen. You can win with a Derek Carr, right? Provided the coaching is where it needs to be. I don't know that Derek Carr, outside of just those 3 years or so, 4 years, well, three plus years with John Gruden, has ever really had the proper coach he should have. I know him and Gruden had a lot of success together there with the Raiders. They were steamrolling towards the playoffs, and in fact, they did make the playoffs that year, even after Gruden got fired. He's I don't know if you guys realize this, but Derek Carr actually preaches at a church. Okay? He's very religious. Everybody knows that, and he went on a rant about his shoulder, ESPN, how bad social media is, and really took a shot at not only ESPN, but Diana Rossini and her podcast, because there's been a lot of confusion around this shoulder injury, all right? So he addressed that. Now, what's amazing to me is he took shots at social media, and what did social media do? Promptly proved him right. And it's amazing how many people believe he shouldn't have talked about this during church. What does that have to do with anything? Not only that, but have you ever been to church? You know, preachers talk about their jobs. And a lot of preachers have secondary jobs or regular jobs. And they bring that into their preaching all the time. Well, he happens to be an NFL quarterback. All right? So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's weird how people get hung up on anything that's got to do with religion, and they're going to use it against you. But here's Derek Carr right here.
Yes, I have to say this. I hate that I have to say this, but I have to say this. Yes, I have a shoulder injury, despite what ESPN says, and what some lady on a podcast might think. Okay, I have an MRI report to prove it. The team knows about it. We've been in constant communication. There's nothing wrong. We're figuring it out, and we're going to go forward with that. Is that okay? And I've been dealing with this, and I've been dealing with people lying about me. I've been dealing with them saying this and that, and I'm like, Lord, why do I have to continue to deal with this nonsense? Like, what is going on? And I say that to preface with, you never know what someone's really going through. And so why do we continually try to attack people? And I would say attack people that are trying to do things maybe the right way. Why do we continually try? Why do we always have to have an opinion? Why do we always, Twitter and Instagram has ruined things for some people. Because now all these people think that they have voices that have to be heard. And so like, some people's voices don't need to be heard right now. I just got to be honest with you. Because not one of our opinions in here matters. Did you know that? The only opinion that matters is that text right there. It is the Word of God. And everything must bow at that.
And look, if you're a believer, that's what you believe. All right? And that is a fact. Whether anybody likes it or not, it is what it is. All right? I'm in East Texas. I know many people that believe exactly that right there. All right? Now, people crushed him. And look, gotta say, he is 100% true about the social media part. It has ruined people in many ways because those who have nothing to do but sit behind a phone and tweet are acting like they have a louder voice. Hoping his shoulder injury isn't as bad as it's portrayed. I just wish there was more transparency of the situation from him. Well, look, they've already drafted Tyler Shuck, okay? I do think Derek Carr wants the hell out of New Orleans. I do. All right. Now, I mean, it's right. Makes the Shuck pick more likable. You leaked your own injury news, bro. You leaked it for posturing purposes, trying to leverage the Saints. You are the problem, and you are correct. Your voice no longer matters to us. Well, let's be honest. The Saints fans ain't never liked Derek Carr. Now, I'm going to be first to tell you because I've covered the Raiders a lot. Raiders fans really love Derek Carr. All right. Now, there's a section of them out there that can get loud that didn't and wanted him gone. But the Saints fans never been on board with him. All right. I don't know why exactly, but they just haven't been. And of course, he's been injured, this and that and the other, and I get it. Looks like Derek's shoulder is getting more attention than a dog in a movie theater. Let's hope the sequel doesn't involve surgery. I don't even know what that means. Brother needs to give up. I wish he would have spoken out sooner and was in New Orleans for the Super Bowl. His actions have been weird. Out of all the places, why would he choose a church to talk about his injury and football instead of doing an interview? See, and there's a lot of that. And I'm like, that's strange because if you're up talking at church like he is, you're talking about the adversity in your life, and the shoulder injury is that. Have people not been to church? I guess a lot of people haven't. I don't know. He's not wrong about the social media part. Social media really has brought out the worst in people. He ain't wrong. Social media has made a lot of you into straight up weirdos. These comments are proof. See, he went to Vegas and said this bullshit because he knows damn well. Laugh out loud. A lot of shit about him being in here talking about mega churches. I don't know. I guess maybe he wants to be a preacher eventually. Complete and total fraud, always the victim. The evil media doesn't believe him. Cannot wait until he's off the Saints. Well, the media is evil if you hadn't been paying attention to it. That's exactly why platforms like John and I created exist and are now successful. I mean, seriously. So now the dude is lying in church. It's weird. I don't get it. I don't understand why people are coming after him. Why do I have to continue dealing with this nonsense? Because you have a contractual agreement. Yeah, not digging the use of this platform for the topic. See, we got a problem with the church part of this. I don't get it. A lot of y'all are proving his point in the comments. Absolutely. One of the fakest dudes alive, tax the churches. That's a real issue for folks here. And I don't get it. Get this bro off my team. What a sin to be lying in church. All right. I don't get it. They want him to stay in Vegas. Lord, I hate that man. Literally proving his point. Derek can just stay in Vegas at that church, praying that some team will offer the Saints anything for him. So unlikable. Seriously. This bum can stay in Vegas as far as I'm concerned. You talk about the trials and tribulations during church, and he's given a platform in church to speak about his trials and tribulations, of which right now, as an NFL quarterback, his shoulder is just that. It's weird. I saw this and was like, oh, he slammed ESPN. And then I started reading the comments and I was like, wait, the problem is he did this in church? Really? Not only that, but he crushed social media, and then you guys, so many people on social media literally proved his point. You made him look 100% right. 110% right. I don't know if he can still play. He's 34 years old. He's always been that 12 to 18 kind of quarterback. Again, if a Kyle Shanahan got a hold of him and he had a Super Bowl winning kind of team around him, or Sean McVay, yeah, you might. I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo made a Super Bowl. You know, I mean, that's a thing. So, hell, we've even seen these middle of the pack quarterbacks. We've seen them occasionally win Super Bowls. You know, so could you be successful with him? Yeah. What's wrong with his shoulder? I don't know exactly. And look, there's not a lot of transparency going on there. Some people believe he's trying to get himself out of town. I mean, I don't know if he is or not. But what a strange thing to come down on him about. You don't like, let's be real. This turned into we don't like him because he's Christian. That's kind of what this turned into, unfortunately. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.